Yo, check it. Yo fam, what is up? Your daily dose of DZ. We're about to break down the charts, facts, and data, explaining to you what's going on based off the news information that we have in the charts. Again, no FOMO, no emotions, no hopium, just charts, facts, and data. We're going to be looking at SPY, AMC, GME, and so much more, breaking it down on the micro, macro, short, and long term. So let's not waste any more time and hop in the charts, facts, data. Let's go. Yo fam, what is up? You are back for another video with DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, SPY, Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. You already know the deal. This is your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. I want to start off the video by saying BTC pumping. Bitcoin 65.5K. BTC absolutely pumping. Get ready, as we could see more upside. I'm going to break it all down, ladies and gentlemen, in this video. Things are getting spicy for stocks and crypto. AMC potentially on a precipice of a major breakout. We could see AMC breakout of this overall sloping support and resistance, massive falling wedge. And if we do see AMC break out of this falling wedge, I talked about this in yesterday's video, we will see a big push to the upside. Those sell orders that were holding us down are gone. AMC trying to break out of the falling wedge as we speak. If we can use this sloping support and resistance as support, we could see a big move to the upside. Now, we might have to come back down and retest some of these lower levels. If we do, don't get discouraged. But if AMC manages to go to 315, 325, that means we have officially broken out and we are about to make a big push to the upside, which could potentially see us going as high as 450, 550, maybe even $6. And if we do go that high, that would play out the macro double bottom, where you would see a major push to the upside if we were able to get to that $6 level. So again, potential good things coming for AMC, as a macro double bottom potentially is forming and AMC is breaking out of a macro / micro falling wedge. This is very bullish. Now, the market itself is having a general push up. This is helping AMC and GME move up. GME has been following SPY a lot more than AMC has. GME also breaking out of a massive macro falling wedge. This is absolutely huge. GME getting a push to the upside, potentially getting ready to break out as well here on Trading View. So again, multiple confirmations of the macro falling wedge being broken out of if GME can stay above the level of $24.50 to $25. If you see GME up that high and remain that high, you're going to see a decent push to the upside, and GME will make a nasty move as well. So both of the meme stocks potentially setting up for something here. Again, I know it's not exciting right now, but if we do get towards that $25 and $4.50, $3.25 level for AMC, you're going to see a big move to the upside, and things can get exciting quickly. And we all know how fast the meme stocks can suddenly flip like a light switch and start to pump, especially when you least expect it. For the meme stocks, expect the unexpected. Now, when we have the technicals, they tend to tell us what's going to happen, and it looks like GME and AMC are potentially getting ready to break out. So I am bullish on the meme stocks. Now, we need to see if AMC can maintain these key levels, okay? So in order to confirm all of this, AMC needs to first stay above 305 and 309. If we get above 309, then we can move towards 315 and 325. If you see AMC up around 325 or higher, that means we've broken out of the falling wedge. We do have multiple gap fills to the downside for both AMC and GME we have to worry about. AMC gap fill starts at about 291 and goes to about 286. There's multiple gap fills, so you can just say gap fills or gap fill. You can count it all as one, but it starts at about 291 down to 286. Gap fill for GME starts at 22.96, and then we also have some gap fills down here at around $22 as well. So do be aware of that for GME and AMC. We do have these gap fills to the downside. That's why we could see some potential downside before we see this bigger move up. So if we do see some potential downside before we see this bigger move up, do not get discouraged. AMC and GME are both winding up for a move, especially because we are in the falling wedge as well. You naturally want to see a retest of the sloping support and resistance when you break out as support. So a pullback would be very, very natural for both of the stocks as they're testing the sloping support resistance as support and then start to move up. So let's see if we can continue to hold these levels, if we break out, or if we come back down and retest a support. But either way, it looks like both of the meme stocks are winding up for a move to the upside, in my personal opinion, whether y'all believe it or not. Now you can see 8.82% short interest here for AMC. That's plenty of short interest for a short squeeze. 4.9 million short shares. They got plenty of short shares right now, and they are shorting heavily, so short interest should continue to go up. GME, 6.98% short interest. We want to see short interest go up a little bit more for GME. We want to see it over 8 to 10% generally for short squeezes in very large movements. But definitely if we covered all of that short interest plus any synthetics, you would see a massive move to the upside. You can see 2.5 million short shares here for GME as well. So they have a decent amount of shares for GME, but not as many for AMC. Again, 2.5 million for GME at time of recording and 4.9 million for AMC at time of recording. So this one I'm looking at for the meme stocks, short, sweet, to the point, ladies and gentlemen. We want to see if we can hold these key levels. If AMC can stay above 305, you're going to see a continuation up towards 309 and possibly 315. We want to see if we hold that level tomorrow or if we pull back. If the market continues to push up, you will probably see the meme stocks continue to push up. And again, I know people get confused on AMC and GME about the short squeeze and stuff like that. Listen, if the market absolutely tanked, then AMC and GME could see a big move up. But again, think of it as a boat in the ocean. SPY is the ocean. It's hard for a boat to go against the current sometimes. So again, that's why when SPY is going up, sometimes it helps the meme stocks. But if SPY were to absolutely capitulate, that would have a whole different effect. It would have margin calls, lack of liquidity would be drying up, and that's how you could get a short squeeze effect. So again, that's just explaining those mechanics as well, as far as AMC and GME and how SPY can affect or inversely or negatively. So that's what we're looking at for AMC and GME. Let's go ahead and move into the stock market. And again, AMC and GME fundamentals also improving as well. So let's go ahead and show you guys what's going on with SPY. So SPY, you could see that we're tracking along with my prediction. I'm expecting SPY to push up towards these gap fills. There's a gap fill starting at about 573.50 all the way to about 574.35. And then there's a gap fill here at about 580.14 to 581.88. I'm thinking that SPY is probably going to come up and try to fill those gaps. You can see that we are above this key level of support and resistance right now. And if we remain above this key level of 568.02, then you're going to see SPY continue to the upside. So watch that level. And if we lose 566.30, then you might see a little pullback before we move up. But I think we're still going to see a continuation up. As long as SPY stays above 566.30, I would expect to see more upside. And if we break and hold 569.70, that's confirmation that yes, indeed, we are going to continue up towards these gap fills. So again, be ready, because I think we are getting ready to see a move towards these gap fills. I talked about this extensively in the weekly outlook and prediction, and I told you guys this was what we would be seeing, and this is exactly what we're seeing. SPY breaking out of this overall channel, this downwards channel that we had. It's breaking out of it to the upside. We had that overall double bottom, and now we're seeing SPY push up. I do think we are going to see an overall macro continuation down, but again, stocks cannot just move up or down. You're going to see bounces on the way down. So I think SPY is going to come up for these gap fills, come up and snag that liquidity up there, and then start to pull back and continue to the downside, in my personal opinion. So this is what I'm looking at for SPY. I do think we're going to see a continuation to the upside. Watch the key levels that I mentioned. Again, as long as we stay above 566.30, I would expect more upside. SPY did make gap fills to the downside on the way up, so that's more confirmation that once we come up and fill that liquidity, we're going to move down, especially now that we're starting to see the macro change for SPY as well. Again, SPY macro playing out like a book, exactly like I said. Bearish divergence starting to play out on weekly time frame. RSI was trending down as price trended up. I told you SPY would see a correction. Now MACD is red, RSI is down. That means momentum is fading. You can see that the alligator is starting to shift bearish as well. So I think we're going into an overall macro downtrend that will see SPY continue down, but after we see a little bit of recovery bounce. SPY was very, very, very oversold. We were even outside of the Bollinger Band. So you're going to see a bounce to the upside before continuing down. So this is what I'm looking at for SPY and the overall market. Now, Bitcoin. Look at the weekly time frame. Band's getting extremely tight. Red MACD right now below the blue medium line. We need to see a push up, but right now we are seeing a nice pump for BTC. BTC and crypto have a surprise in store. It is going to decouple from the market. We are getting things like the Bitcoin reserve. Also, XRP surges after Ripple CEO Brad says that the SEC is dropping the lawsuit. This is major news. XRP is absolutely popping off. XRP has a nasty double bottom as well in play. I told you, anything under $2.50 is an absolute steal for this coin, okay? Right now, it's using this 248 as support. It has a lot of sell walls here. If it gets through these sell walls, it's going to absolutely blast off. It's going to try to get the ETF, and if it gets the ETF, it's going to be crazy. And if the lawsuit gets dropped, the ETF's going to be coming, and that's it. It's going to get classified as a commodity like Ethereum, and it's over, y'all. It's over. You're going to see a massive push to the upside if that does come into play. So be ready. Again, also there's possibility of an inverse head and shoulders forming. You have this shoulder here, and then we have shoulder, head, and then shoulder if we do push back up towards 275. So again, XRP setting up for a major move in my personal opinion. One of the major coins you want to be holding. ADA as well, Ethereum, Bitcoin. These are key coins that you want to hold moving into the future, as these are going to be key players in this new future that we're moving in. Again, Russia's slowly trying to become a crypto superpower. If the United States leads the way and becomes a crypto superpower, you're going to see more of the mainstream countries move into crypto more rapidly as well, trying to keep up. And you're going to probably see China coming in as well, buying crypto. ETFs are going to develop. Different countries are going to get ETF. Demand's going to increase, and things are going to get crazy. So ladies and gentlemen, crypto is still very early. This is a major opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think people understand just how much of an opportunity crypto is. Again, not financial advice, but you want to be holding cryptocurrency in my personal opinion. You can see Thier sitting at 32, so that means you want to be buying the Thier. Again, Thier is what you want to buy, greed is what you want to sell. Right now, crypto, Thier, and greed sitting at 32. Buy the Thier. This is a time to buy, in my personal opinion. Bitcoin seeing a nice move up, breaking out of the bear flag to the upside. If it can maintain 85.2K, then you could see Bitcoin move up towards 91.6K. And if we get back towards 91.6K, things could get bullish. But as long as we stay below 91.6K, I'm still expecting downside, okay? So we need to get back above 91.6K before I think that the overall downtrend that we've seen is over and we'll start to see a move up. But I do think an altcoin season is coming. I do think Bitcoin is going to make a higher high, and we're going to see a further run to the upside for BTC and the altcoins, in my personal opinion. And just wait till the ETF comes for XRP and things get moving. I'm telling you guys, crypto is slowly building such a bullish narrative behind the scenes. And if you're not paying attention and looking at all the news, and I put it out here on my Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter, /X. If you're not following it, because I talked about the lawsuit already coming to an end. I talked about this. If you're not following it, this is a shakeout, ladies and gentlemen. This is a shakeout, and there are major things coming crypto's way. Again, the crypto reserves, countries trying to become superpowers, USA trying to become crypto superpowers. Major things are coming for crypto and BTC. So be ready for that. Major things on the horizon. This was your daily outlook and prediction for stocks and crypto. If you watch to the end, I appreciate y'all, because so few people watch to the end, and that helps me out immensely. If you want to support the channel, just hit a like, drop a comment, and support that way. And if you want, you can check out the live stream. I'd actually appreciate if you guys check out the live stream. And if you want to support the live streams, you can always drop a super chat, drop a gifted. That helps people out as well. I gave away Discords, I give away memberships, so you can also check out the live stream for that reason as well. I hope to see everybody there. Even if you're at work, man, just check it out, because it really helps support the channel if you're just watching. So I appreciate all of y'all, and thank you guys for tuning in and allowing this to be my job. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out, fam. Hey, yo, fam, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, press subscribe for more content like this, and I appreciate you if you watch the end of this, because so few people watch the end, and it helps me out immensely, whether you believe that or not. Also, leave a comment down below, share the video if you want to help out even more, and as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace.